Teacher Melanie here with Magic Ears. I'm on standby. Yay! So, I'm sure this is in our frequently asked questions. So, again, I'm still thankful to be at Magic Ears. I think I'm going to be thankful, and then I'll come up with a new theme for Christmas because it is great to focus on the positive, right? Yes, every company has its ups and downs, but I'm just trying to focus on the positive. So, I'm super thankful that, as you can see, I'm a pumpkin in the pumpkin patch. It's Halloween and they encouraged us to dress up. So I don't really do all the makeup and all of that. So I just wanted something simple. And our church is doing trunk or treat. So me, my husband, and my son are going to be pumpkins. So, and we're doing pumpkin patches. So I'll probably print out Bonnie and bring Bonnie with us. And we'll take a picture at our church function and put it on Facebook. But anyway, I'm really thankful for Magic Ears. And one thing that I was thinking of this morning that I'm thankful for is all these awesome bookings. I'm really enjoying being almost fully booked. Not totally fully booked. I'm not a magic master, but I am super happy to be getting all these bookings. It is fantastic. And so when you reach that level, when you start getting all those bookings, and you know it's going to continuously come because they're booking you, it really makes you want to focus on one company and quit the others. So we'll see what happens. I still like to have my backup plans in case one company is slow, but I'm so thankful for all of the bookings. And I am thankful that they book you 24 hours in advance. And so if you're booked, you still get paid, even if they don't show up. And I have noticed, because I've worked with more than one company, just trying to find my favorite. And I think Magic Ears is becoming my favorite company. Thankful. And I've worked at, this would be my 5th to try. And so they're my favorite out of 5 so far. So awesome. But what's wonderful about the fact that they book you is once you're booked 24 hours in advance, that's it. That's your schedule. And so sometimes your lesson might change and sometimes you have a no-show, but I'm telling you, at this company, no-shows are like so much lower than other companies. And so I'm guessing, I don't know their policy, I'm guessing they charge the parents the full price if they don't show up, because that must be what motivates them to show up. And if they don't show up, then you still get full pay. And so I think that's awesome. And I'm really, really enjoying these full bookings. So if you're thinking about joining Magic Ears, I think this would be a great opportunity because the busyness is, if that's any indication, then a person would be able to get their 10 classes maybe a little faster than slower times of the year, you know. So it still takes a little while to get started, but it's really good because compared to other companies, there's more required of you here. There's more energy required. There's a little bit more requirements. And so starting you out slow allows you to kind of get the flow of what Magic Ears wants. So don't look at it as a negative that you can't go in and get full bookings right away. It just takes a little time, but what's fun is the more you work, the harder you work, the more bookings you get. And so that's great, you know. So I'm just thankful for all these bookings we've been getting. Whoa! Because it is the perfect time of year, because we know we've got all these holidays coming and we need that money in America. And again, I would also like to point out that I'm super thankful once again for the new slots open on Saturday and Sunday. More opportunities to make some extra money. And when they opened these slots on the weekends, last week, I think was the first week. I could be wrong. It might be 2 weeks that we've been doing it. But when they did that for the first stint, that's when I really thought, okay, I can get on board and I could probably fully dive into this company and only do them, because I don't need to work all night every day. Can't do it. I've got a little child and I do a lot of stuff. But weekends, when I want some extra money or need some extra things coming in, I mean, it's just awesome to know that you can open that up and you'll probably get some bookings. And you're not gonna, a lot of times, at companies with those kind of slots, you can be booked 30 minutes before the class starts, 5 minutes before the class starts. And when it's in the middle of the night, it's kind of hard to stay awake all night for nothing, to stay awake in the hopes that you'll get a booking. But here, So I love it. I'm just thankful to be here. And so if you're thinking about joining Magic Ears, I would go ahead. This is a good time. It's busy. They're opening up new slots. They just opened a place in Nashville. What? And I don't even know if my husband's been to Nashville, but I think we're going to have to take a vacation there and go visit the location. That would be super awesome. And, way easier for me to go there than Beijing. Oops, sorry. My little decoration. It's falling. my Halloween pumpkin decoration is falling. I didn't really know how to hang it up. Anyway, at least that didn't happen in class today. But it has to be before, so all I do is laugh, and we all laugh together. But really thankful, so loving Magic Ears. And be sure to find their YouTube link. And also go to the Facebook and look up Magic Ears Q&A group. And this is an excellent place to go. I'm also there. I look there pretty frequently just to try to help others out. And so if you have any questions, you can just go there, and you don't have to reach out to whoever's video you saw. You can just go in there, and anyone's there will help you with your questions. And Magic Ears even has people on social media staff at certain hours of the day to look and make sure your questions are getting answered. So that's pretty awesome too. So you don't have to actually get in the Magic Ears official Facebook group in order to get your questions answered. This is a kind of a more laid back, and it'll even give you ideas for help you get hired, what you need, what you should do differently here versus other companies. So anyway, join us. It's a great company. I'm really starting to like it. Well, I've been liking it, but I'm really starting to super like it. Oh, one more thing. They put a big post online. This is another thing that should encourage you to work at Magic Ears. Is the other night they had with the new, I think it had to do with the new hours they open, okay? So they had 20 teachers that got sick. And of course, when you start getting sick, and if the teachers are in North America, they could have been in Canada or wherever, but if they're in our time zone and you're doing those 1 a.m., 2 a.m. slots, you start feeling sick. That's the worst time to teach, is in the middle of the night. And so they subbed out all 20. They sent out a big list asking more teachers to wake up and sub if they could. None of those teachers got charged any fees for being sick. It was not their fault. They just got sick. And then they just asked people to stand by to wake up and do some classes, and that's what happened. I didn't see it till the next morning, but we had an all-night church service, so I couldn't have really done it anyway, but I would have been happy to try if I'd have seen the notice. But anyway, nobody got charged a fee for being sick. If someone had 10 classes, they were all subbed out. And in any other company, if you had 5, 6, 7 classes and you get sick, you're looking at being charged between $60 if it's only $10 a class to $120 if it's $20 a class. I mean, and that's rough. That's why people have no voice and they keep teaching, because you don't want to be charged that money. But anyway, I'm really thankful. This is like a super long video, but I'm super thankful for Magic Ears.